Greeting to Puan Yuvanes. So today we are going to present for object-oriented programming for Pbt1. So I'm Lee.
I'm Chong.
I'm Muhammad Haziq Mikamun Zaman.
So this is the question. In a group of 2 to 3 students, develop a Java system to calculate payment for car rental system based on figure, class diagram, and also car rate details. Okay, so we separate each class to different files. So now I'm going to explain for the car rental. So the requirement is log in into the system using password 1234, show payment receipt header after successful authentication, or log user for entering the wrong 3 times password. Okay, so now I'm going to explain for the coding. Okay, so first of all is import Java. So this is using scanner input for user input. So the class is car renter. Okay, so for the public static void display is to display the receipt header if the user key in the correct password in 3 times. So so the variable for declare is password using string. Okay, so integer counter equals to 0 is for the do while loop. Okay, so we are using the do while loop. So the system will print out welcome to car rental and enter your password. So the user will enter the password. So counter plus plus means that the system keep on looping. So if the password is not equals to the exact password, so the system will print out you have entered the wrong password and try again. So if the password is not the exact password and loop more than 3 times, the system will print out your account has been blocked and contact the administration for further action. So the system will stop. So while if the password is not the exact password and loop less than 3 times, which means that the user successful key in the password, so the system will print out the receipt header like below. Okay, so this is the output. So if the user key in the wrong password for 3 times, okay, so the system will print out your account has been blocked, contact administrator for further action, and the system will stop. So if user enter the correct password, so it will display the receipt header like below. So now I will pass to Chong.
Okay, so this is the coding for the rent file, and the class is extend car rent. So the public static void is calculate rent. Okay, so this is the complete code for customer Java. One can refer to report. And and now I will explain the coding customer. The requirement is calculate rent by multiply number of hours and car type, and calculate 5% discount if number of hours greater than 5, and calculate balance for customer. Okay, so now we are also using scanner input for insert input, and the class name is customer extend to rent. So below are the variables for declare, and line 50 to 20 is constructor. So for the public static void calculate, rent is calculation for the rent. So we are using the if else statement. So so they have two statements. The first one is if the number of hours greater than 5. The second one is normal calculation for rent. So for the first statement, if the user input the choice 001, below is the calculation for rent 8 times hour times 5% plus 8 times hour. If the user input the choice 002, the calculation is 12 times hour times 5% plus 8 times hour. And L if for the input the choice 003, the calculation is below 12 times hour. So now the second statement is basic calculation beyond 5 hours for rent. The user input the choice 001 below is the calculation for rent 8 time hour. F is the user input the choice 002 below is the calculation for rent 12 time hour. F the user input the choice 003 below the calculation for rent 10 time hour. So the public static void display is for the receive calling function. This the receive information will display below if the user key incorrect all the input. And now I will pass to Haziq.
Coding and explanation for customer. First, input customer name and IC. We using buffer reader and scanner. Next, input code of the car. If user enter wrong car code, prompt user to key in the code again up to 3 times. If exceed 3 times, the system will command user to key in the password again to get the access. Next, input run hours. If user enter an invalid input, the system will handle the error by using exception handling. Okay, I explain the coding. Okay, first, public static void main. That is main method. After that, scanner S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. That is input user. So next, do. The main is do while loop and if else statement. First, system outprint, enter your detail. In the detail, have a customer name and customer IC. So first, system output print, customer name. Name equal S1 dot next line. So customer or user key in the name. After that, system outprint, customer IC. IC equal S2 dot next line. So customer or user key in the IC. Next, system outprint for the car is 001 for Saga, 002 for MyV, and 003 for Beza. For do, system outprint, enter your choice. Discoding the user or the customer, make a choice. So CNT++ is the system we loop. And after that, if choice 001 or choice 002 or choice 003, it will be true and it break. Else, if the customer key in not the choice above, the system will print out you have entered wrong input and try again. And the next, while choice 001 and choice 002 and choice 003. If the user key in the wrong choice more than 3 times, which means the looping more than 3 times, the system will go back to the password statement again to get the access again. For the try and catch, we use for exception handling. System outprint how many hours, so user or customer will key in the how many hours the user use for the car. After that, the system print out how many hours. So if the user key in the correct data type, which means integer, the system will keep going. So if the user key in the wrong data type, the system will catch and print out. Input is match exception. Hours must be integer. And the system will stop. Okay, next, input payment. If user enter beside the integer, the system will handle the error by using exception handling. Okay, I explain the coding. First, calculate rent. System outprint. Your rent after discount is RM plus rent. So the plus rent is we call back the calculation for rent. Try. the system will print make payment. See payment equal S5 dot next int. So the user or customer will key in the payment. For catch, if user or customer key in not in integer, the system will catch and will stop. Next, display. Go back to Java line 55. So the information will be print. That's all.
So this is the output. If user enter wrong car code 3 times, system will command user to enter the password again to get the access. The net output is if user enter wrong input for our system, will handle the error by using the exception handling. So for the third output is if user enter wrong input for payment, the system will handle the error by using the exception handling.
Okay, so this output if all input correct for Saga, Myri, and Beza.
That's all, madam. Thank you.